This is honestly just sad. I also messed up my last video. If we make the playoffs, the best draft pick you can get is pick 19. And then obviously every win you get, you're going to move up the board to number 32 or down the board to number 32. So, for example, if you make the playoffs and you're one and done, the best pick we would get would be number 19. If we win the Super Bowl, pick 32. If we win out, right, but the Broncos, let's say they don't lose out, or the Colts doesn't lose any game, Chargers don't lose any game, Dolphins don't lose any game. If all those things happen and we win out, we get pick 14. That's with a 9-8 record, we get pick 14. But if we make the playoffs, we'll pick 19 no matter what. NFL stat leaders. Joe Burrow has the most passing yards as of week 15. 3,977. He has the most passing touchdowns, 36. Tua has the best completion percentage. Rushing yards to Saquon Barkley. Rushing touchdowns to Jalen Hurts. That's insane to say out loud. Jamar Chase has the most receptions. Jamar Chase also has the most yardage and the most touchdowns. It's insane. If you looked, before this season started, right, and you said, okay, these are where the Bengals are leading. They're leading in passing yards, passing touchdowns, receptions, receiving yards, receiving touchdowns, and sacks. By the way, 12.5 sacks for Trey Hendrickson. I mean, this is an undefeated team. Like, that's not even a question. Because even you say, well, defense is a problem. Well, defense is leading in sacks. It is insane to say this, but it's very, very true. Those first 4 weeks of the season, and again, I know every year, Zach Taylor, we start off 0-3. We start off 0-2, right? We don't always start off 0-3, but we start off 0-2, right? Every year, we start off 0-2. This is why, again, these awful starts where we don't play our players in preseason, we go into the regular season, we're not ready, we're not prepared, and we look sluggish, and it's cost us in the long run. Because right now, we're having ourselves, in all intents and purposes outside of defense, we're having ourselves a fantastic season on offense. One of the best seasons on offense out there. And even Trey Hendrickson is still eating at 12.5 sacks. Obviously, nobody else is eating on that defense, and nobody else is doing anything on that defense. Last week, they did play some good football. I'll give them props for props to do. But other than that, it's been an absolute mess. And again, we have to play our starters in the preseason. It's forever been the same exact rinse, cycle, repeat statements over and over again. Starting off the season, losing to the Patriots, losing to the Chiefs, losing to the Commanders. 0-3 starting off the year. And again, it's like, I don't know, unless that's why I've said many times, right? Promote Zach Taylor to an advisor role. Fire Duke Tobin, fire Frank Pollock, clean house, and get some new guys in here. Because I don't know what else we could do to change this. You got to play your starters in preseason. You have to. And I don't care what the excuse is. Well, we don't think that's the smartest idea. We think we're going to get injured. We think there's going to be problems. I don't care. You have to do it. Because look at the situation we're in right now. We are arguably, like, team-wise, stat-wise, and how we have performed-wise, one of the best teams outside of our defense. Obviously, our offensive line absolutely royally sucks as well. That's another thing that's kind of just, it is what it is. But it's just, it's never going to get fixed. It's never going to get fixed unless you clean house. You have to fix the root problem, which is the coaching staff. Coaching staff and front office. You have to fix that issue. You fix it. You perfect it. All right, now we're cooking with some grease and we can move in the correct direction. But until you do that, until you figure out and you fix the problem, you're going to forever be in this situation. I mean, again, you go back to the year before this, you know? Preseason, okay. 0-1, 0-2, 1-2, 1-3, 2-3. You can't start off years like this. You can't. And as long as you do this, you're going to continue being unsuccessful. 0-1, 0-2, 1-2, 2-2, 2-3. I mean, it's rinse, cycle, repeat, right? Actually, this year we started off what? 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2. That's actually pretty good. Huh, 2021. It's almost like we went to the Super Bowl. Anyway, going back, this was the COVID year, 2020, which was also Joe Burrow's first year. Starting off the year 0-2-1. It's not rocket science. It really isn't. Play your starters in preseason. Get them ready to go for the game. And just coach better. I mean, it's just stupid stuff because, again, you know, we're pissing away a generational team right now. I'd say generational quarterback, wide receiver combo. I'll say it like that. But comment down below your thoughts, opinions. See you guys next one. Peace out.